Hi everyone, my name is Joe Latoria, and I'm from the Learning Commons here at College of DuPage. And today I'm going to be talking about the present perfect. And in my last video, I also talked about the present perfect and two different ways that you can use it. One was describing actions that started in the past and continued up into the present, and then the other way was using it to describe general experiences. Today, I'm going to be talking about two different ways to use the present perfect, and I'm going to call this video part 2. And this will be the conclusion of the series on the present perfect. And just as a reminder, to form the present perfect, we use the helping verbs have and have, or have and has, plus the past participle, which is basically just the past tense of the verb, just the ed, if it's a regular verb, but if it's irregular, you have to know that form. And I'm going to divide the board into two pieces, and I'm going to give you some examples. And the first way to use the present perfect in this series is with repeated actions. And to illustrate my point, I'm going to draw a timeline. And on the right side, I'm going to label this the present. And then everything before it, I'm going to call it the past. And I'm going to draw 3 X's on the timeline to illustrate a repeated action. And some keywords that we use when forming sentences in this way are so far and up to now. So let me give you an example sentence. So I'm going to say, so far, I have eaten pizza 3 times this week. So this sentence shows that so far this week, I've eaten pizza 3 times. So it's a repeated action that has happened in the past. And I use my signal phrase here, so far. Another way that you can use this is with actions that happened recently as well. And I'm going to draw another timeline here. And same idea, I'm going to label the right side the present, and everything before it, we'll call it the past. And I'm going to draw an X right before the present happens. And my signal words and kind of keywords when using this form here are going to be just and already. And my example sentence is going to be, I have just eaten lunch. And what this describes is an immediate past. It literally just happened when we use these kind of keywords, just and already. And I use just in this sentence here. So if I say this, I've just eaten lunch to one of my friends or coworkers, they'll know in their head that the action literally just happened. And to summarize here in this video, you can use the present perfect to describe repeated actions, so things that happen repeatedly in the past. So for example, I've eaten pizza 3 times this week. So I already did it 3 times so far. And then we can also use it to describe actions that happened recently, like an immediate past. I have just eaten lunch. So that action just happened. I hope you found this video helpful, and as a conclusion to the present perfect, thank you for watching, and I really appreciate it.